And welcome back here to another Coach Hemi fall workout. I'm Marcus Burnett. Got the pleasure and privilege of being joined by Coach Jonathan Hemingway here as we have tipped off camp action here on day 2 on what's always a productive weekend here in Middle Tennessee. Hemi, how's it going?
Marcus, glad to be here. Another outstanding weekend of talented, quality prospects in the gymnasium here. Really excited about the group of girls that we have here and appreciate, as always, the SUVtv supporting what we do.
We love it, man, seeing the work that is put in as we all approach the start of the high school season. This is always a fun event for us to cover, and always some players taking advantage of the stage. That jumper's just off the mark for number 18 there. That's Julia Curtis.
Marcus, not only does this give us an opportunity to kind of showcase, many of the talented players in the Middle Tennessee region, but also we've got a number of kids from out of region that have come in to showcase their abilities. A number of kids from the Hoosier State, Indiana. You'll see one of those kids out there right now, number 21. That's Paige Gregory from Mooresville, Indiana, as well as some kids even from south of here. You see number 28, Sarah Puckett, and she's from Muscle Shores, Alabama. So this has really become a very quality regional event for young ladies in the southeastern region.
Quality bucket scored on the inside there, up close. That's number 28, Sarah Puckett, the aforementioned Sarah Puckett.
Yeah, Puckett has done a great job this weekend displaying her skill.
So that will make it 6-0 now in favor of Team 2. So a 6-0 advantage here in the opening game. Good look inside and finish by number 120. That is Kaylin.
That's Caitlin from Riverdale, Tennessee. One of the powerhouse high schools here in Middle Tennessee region. Late addition to our roster, but she's been with us a couple of times at our showcases. Always a very good scorer and rebounder on the interior, and she's showing it here today.
Ice cream from the corner. That one splashed down by number 10, Kennedy Atkins.
Atkins from Gleason, Tennessee. And one thing that we can always count on is plenty of jumpers being made here in Tennessee, as you see Olivia Sy from Lebanon. Carroll Oakland High School hitting that jumper from the corner.
In Middle Tennessee and also in Lebanon specifically. And you have one of the leading three-point shooters in the state come right here in Wilson Central.
That's right.
Jumpers off the mark. Even though the past couple jumpers have missed from Julia Curtis, like the stroke.
Yep. And Curtis, we call her a high-low post player. Can post up on the block, but can still hit the jumper at the free throw line area, and you see her trying her range from three. That one was a little contested, but Curtis has always done a good job here at our showcases, demonstrating her talent and versatility.
We have another score. It's been back-to-back, and we have a coast-to-coast attempt there by number 17 as we take a look at a replay there from a couple moments ago. They had just gotten a bucket inside, but there it's a three from the corner for Atkins.
I think the previous lay-in just before this possession was by 26, Tess Darby. Want to make sure that we shout her out.
Oh, yeah.
Greenfield High School out of Greenfield, Tennessee.
That'll be a three, won't fall. Rebound brought down by Atkins. And she's looking to push.
Move it, look inside.
Somebody zigged when they should have zagged on that play. A turnover pass was intended for Tori Rutherford.
One of our lead trainers, Christian Simmons, mentioned, in the opening remarks, to the camp, talking about, the importance of of these camps. You know, obviously there's some kids here that already have a number of offers. They've gotten their looks, but they're still here, you know, training and competing. As you see, 26, once again, Tess Darby hitting that. She's a 2020 shooting guard out of Greenfield. But also there's a number of young kids, and I think this is what this court right here is showing, that they're trying to build their names, trying to build their reputations. And, you know, kids like Curtis, Atkins, you know, even Leanna McNulty, all have done a great job this weekend of building their reputations.
Good presence inside so far for number 120. Caitlin, she misses, but she's got reinforcements there as Julia Curtis picks up the pieces and scores it inside. Answered right back by Olivia Sy.
Yeah, that's Sy's second jumper early on here.
So, Hemi, I'm not sure whether it's good shooting or just tightening up on the defense a little bit, but I like the flurry of scoring I've seen back and forth, the rallying here over the past few minutes.
No question. I agree 100%. The game of basketball, at least at the youth level maybe, it's always more exciting when there's some points being put up. And I know that there's going to be some basketball defensive guys that say, hey, those great defensive games are always, exciting too. And I understand that, but hey, scoring is what fills the stand sometimes.
Hey, the way I look at it, man, vegetables are great, but sometimes the meat and dessert make the meal. I think it's the same way when it comes to hoop. Like to see gritty defense, but we like to see points scored as well. Trying to score on the other end there is number 14, Olivia Reinhardt. She misses, and Team 2 will come away with the stop. 8-point contest.
Look at this. Nice little pullback. Darby has shown quite a bit of confidence here, with her ball skill. And now you get a good look at 29, Madison Henniger, Murfreesboro, also Riverdale High School. Henniger, another one of these kids that have been at our showcase a number of times, and she has grown physically. I mean, she's sprouted up to about 5'11". You see the nice looking jump shot there. Been very impressed and was excited to see her name on the camp roster once again here in 2016.
10-point advantage now. Wheeling and dealing inside there is Camden Reeves.
Camden out of Sparta, Tennessee, part of the Legacy Athletic. Shout out to Jason Winningham for doing a great job down there in the Sparta area. Reeves, her and her sister both here at the workout for the first time, and showing that they've been skilling up with Coach Winningham down there with Legacy.
Turning the corner. Couldn't get the shot to go there, could Rutherford. Team 2 will rebound and clear it. Holding an 8-point advantage here as we got about just over 6 minutes left here in the first half. Weight room move inside. Sarah Puckett.
Puckett is versatile. I was watching her take 3-point shots, warming up here today, but she understands, hey, I'm the biggest kid on the floor right now. Let me go to the block, post up. Shows the good footwork, pivots, and scores.
Hey, if you're out of Muscle Shoals, Alabama, don't you
supposed to have muscle, right?
Yeah, you got to beast a few up, I would imagine. Give me credit for waiting about 7-8 minutes in before I did a Muscle Shoals pun. Jumper knocked down there by number 20, Maddie Sears.
I like Sears. Sears is part of our Elite Basketball Academy. A couple times you see Puckett get her hand on that shot. But Sears, another one of those Hoosier. Had a number of kids from Carmel be a part of our showcases and workouts over the past few years, and she hits that jumper. And
Carmel High School, always known for producing solid athletes, some of the best facilities you'll find there in the state and the Midwest. Getting the roll and the bucket on that one was Camden Reeves with another one.
Look at Puckett. The rebound and the nice pass. I like Henniger right there with the left hand. Can't get it to go, though.
Here's There's Reeves with it. Under the 5-minute mark now here in the first half. Team 2 running with it now. They kick it to the corner. It'll be a contested 3. Good defense, better offense.
We've been mentioning Tess Darby's name quite a bit here.
Yeah.
Greenfield, West Tennessee, 6 foot, shooting guard, and she's putting the emphasis on shooting right now.
That one, she was about a couple inches away from being out of bounds. They're deep in the corner, knocking that one down.
Too many players on the floor right here.
You can lightheartedly say that in this scenario, no technical free throws to be had.
Glad we got a couple of college coaches in the building here this afternoon. Got assistant coaches from Lee University and Union University. See Caitlin down underneath with another power move on the interior. Big shout out to Jan Spangler from Lee University and also Lauren Saminsky from Union. Two of the better programs regardless of, a lot of people want to, pay attention to, levels of play, but Union University has been to the national tournament, Division II level, several years in a row. Actually won a championship. As you see, Reeves right there, number 15, hit that 3. Union won a championship at the, wasn't the Division II level, but when they were making the transition, they were at another level there. They won a championship back in 2014, but they always do a terrific job of recruiting the state. And Emily Beard from Dixon County, Coach Hemi Showcase alumni, actually committed to Union recently. So
Beard, one of the tougher players to come through the Coach Hemi Showcase.
And she's a Division I talent, quite honestly, and that just goes to show you that Division II, if you can play for a winning program, it doesn't have to be necessarily at the Division I level. Look at this. Reeves out here.
Putting together a nice first half, man.
And if you know anything about White County, you know that they produce shooters. That's where Kelly Jolly was from. Now Kelly Harper, the coach at Southeast Missouri State. Now she was out of White County. Had some time at NC State. But a legend in her own right, so it's no surprise that Reeves can shoot it up, too.
Pass stolen there. Puckett trying to convert through the contact. Like how she plays inside. Initiating and finishing through contact. Not bothered by it at all.
I said Southeast Missouri State, excuse me, Missouri State. That's where Coach Harper's at now. But played at the University of Tennessee, nonetheless a legend. High school girls basketball.
And welcome back to the Coach Hemi Showcase.
Stop.
Second half action. Here at the Coach Hemi workout. This is also the site for the Coach Hemi Showcase that's always held in the spring. You got the spring edition and the fall edition being the workout. We appreciate you joining us here for it. It was a good first half for Camden Reeves, number 15 there with the ball. Knocked down a couple triples, but was also able to really serve as the straw that stirred the drink, if you will. (28-27) after that triple. Strong take there by number 24. Good defense, though, by Reeves. Might have even gotten away with the travel there after Reeves took the contact and was able to get the stop. They working it inside to Caitlin. Caitlin misses and fouls Puckett. Those are two players that have attacked the glass on both sides with no hesitation. Close one here, 27-28. Team one with the advantage after trailing for most of the first half. Offensive rebound and lay-in there by number 26, Tess Darby. She's done some scoring from outside of the paint. Knocked down a couple triples there with the deuce. Steal by Maddie Sears. Great attempt from the corner. That one's too strong. Turnover will give it right back, though. The floater will result in a trip to the free throw line coming here for Maddie Sears, who was able to get the steal. The Carmel, Indiana native will head to the free throw line. Had a few buckets in the first half as well, and gets her first points of the second half there with the free throw. So that'll make it a 3-point game. It was a 1-point advantage for Team 1. But Team 2 has regained the lead, currently up by a triple. It's a good pull-up there by Olivia Reinhardt, but it was contested by Puckett. So we'll have a couple substitutions. No soup along the baseline. As Puckett was guarded by two defenders in the bottom of the backboard, serving as a third one there. Fouled on the push attempt is Sydney Brachetto. Playing here on her home floor at Wilson Central. That three good there from the corner by number 10, Kennedy Atkins. Not her first rodeo. She knocked down a few jumpers there in the first half. Some contact on the inside, got to be able to play through that. One of the things that I like about the camp setting is that, you still have to maintain a sense of order, but you like to be able to see players play through a little bit more contact than you might see in an organized high school game setting. That can not only help for toughness and conditioning purposes when you look at players, but from an evaluation standpoint, also lets you see player strengths when it comes to playing through contact. No excuses, no pouting, or maybe an area for improvement. They're picking up the pieces. Getting the front end was number 16, Sydney Richetto. We've seen a couple good pull-ups there from Team 1. They haven't been able to knock them down, but you know, the made shot is the one of the more important metrics because it results in a change in the scoreboard. But a lot of times, shot selection and being able to see some of the decisions being made by these players is very important also. As you've got talent evaluators like Stephen Peck, Jonathan Hemingway himself, and the rest of the Prospects Nation / Peach State basketball family that will be evaluating these players based on their performance here at the camp. You got back-to-back jumpers. The first one was knocked down by number 17, Tori Rutherford. Sarah Puckett answers right back with a jumper of her own. Ties us up at 34 apiece. Fun contest here in the second half. Sarah Puckett has done a lot inside. When you look at rebounding, also scoring. This time stepping out, nice footwork. Sets quickly and splashes that one from the corner. Still tied up at 34 apiece here. Just over 8 minutes remaining in the second half. We've got a turnover. Trying to convert it into points. Mid-range J. Another good pull-up decision by Team 1, but close but no cigar there. Have they been on those pull-ups the past 3 times as they can't get it to drop. That will create a pause in the action. We'll have some substitutions on both sides. Rebound pulled down by Madison Henniger. Unable to corral in the long rebound opportunity, so ball will go back over to Team 1. You get it inside to Caitlin. Caitlin going to work there on the block, representing Riverdale well. Mentioned Middle Tennessee. It's a great place to have a camp and a workout for basketball, period. Specifically, women's basketball, very strong when you look at the pipeline and the programs based in this area.
Match up.
Look at the high school level. Look at some of the collegiate programs. Middle Tennessee State, Vanderbilt not too far. Got a Vanderbilt alum in Jasmine Jenkins, who was a part of the camp staff here at the Coach Hemi Fall workout. Former point guard for the Lady Commodores. Two-point contest. Team 1 with the lead. Getting the step, but unable to convert. There was Richetto. He was met with some resistance at the rim. Cashing in on the other end is Maddie Sears. Sears ties us up at 36 apiece. They get it inside to Caitlin. Good things have happened when they've done so. Denied on that one, but wrestles it right back. That's the second straight possession where they had a defensive rebound momentarily, did Team 2, but it was snatched away or stolen away by Team 1, and they make it hurt. It's Olivia Reinhardt with the triple. I mean, I would make the statement that basketball is a rhythm game, and I feel like so many sports are. But specifically, when you look at certain plays, you know, when you make a defensive play there, you get the steal, or a team gives up an offensive rebound or a silly turnover. A lot of times you just see the momentum on that particular play sway heavily to the team on the offensive end, and they follow that up with a bucket. I don't like that ball being ripped away by Caitlin. And Team 1 taking advantage with a triple. Good rebound and outlet there by Caitlin. Doesn't result in points. Turnover. 3-point contest in favor of Team 1. In trouble in that corner. Was able to get the ball out of there, but still being booted around. Points have been tough to come by in the past few possessions. Keeping that pivot foot, stopping on a dime, and getting it to go off the window. Nice work there by number 16 in Sydney Richetto. So I have a couple substitutions. Take a look at that last play there by Richetto. Going full speed. Stops on a dime. Keeps that pivot foot still and is able to get that one to go off the glass.
Let's go, let's go.
Shadow lost the handle on that one. I couldn't tell whether she was going up to pass or shoot on that one. I think she had just gathered and was going to read the situation based on whether the defender committed or stayed with her teammate that was running on the fast break with her.
Straight up, straight up.
Puckett, they work the inside-out game.
There you go.
3-pointers off the mark. We'll head back over to Team 1. 3 minutes, 25 seconds and counting. A 5-point advantage for Team 1, who trailed for most of the first half. In a good position to go ahead and win this one in the second. Ball brought across there by number 21, Paige Gregory. Puckett being given a lot of space there. That one's all net, but not the way you want it to be, just short. Puckett has shown she can hit that shot. Go off the mark on that one. Pass intended for Julia Curtis, broken up inside. Good footwork, back to the basket bucket by Tess Darby. Darby showing some versatility. She's knocked down a few three-pointers, a couple mid-range jumpers. There with a nice little jump hook. I'll just answer it right back. That was a power dribble and a score inside by Richetto. Like what Richetto has brought to the table here in this contest so far. We'll have a trip to the free throw line. It'll give us a chance to look at a couple key plays back to the basket. It's hard to find back to the basket scoring at various levels. You saw the nice finish on the inside there. 43-40 ball game now. A little bit too much mustard on that pass by Julia Curtis. .50 ball, they go to the deck to get it. Good hustle. Refusing to let somebody get to the floor first to get that one was Olivia Reinhardt. Gets her team the possession there after the jump ball. Camden Reeves will bring it across. We'll see if they hold for the last shot here. I seriously doubt it for the most part. In camp games, unless it's really under 10 seconds or something, you're not really going to see them hold. But we will have 3 free throws here. As it's safe to say, Camden Reeves has earned a little bit of respect when it comes to that three-point shot. She was fouled by really multiple players on that one shot attempt. So that will do it. A 43-40 contest. Game 1 in the books here at the Coach Hemi Fall Workout. We'll be back with more here on SUVtv.